welcome to this inspiring episode of Beyond the Journey podcast. Today, I'm honored to sit down with a visionary leader who is serving as the church administrator at Glory of God Fellowship International Ministry, as well as also a financial advisor. Kindly, karibu sana. Remember to subscribe, like, and share the podcast. Karibu sana, my brother. Karibu to Beyond the Journey podcast.
Thank you so much.
How was your day, sir?
My day is good.
I'm happy to see you.
I'm happy too.
It's been long since we met.
It has been a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but here I am.
Yeah,
I'm grateful.
Nashukuru Mungu kuwa nawe jioni ya leo.
Yes.
And kindly tell us about yourself. Ukianza na introduction tafadhali.
First of all, I want to appreciate you for having me.
Yes.
And it's a great honor.
Thank you.
Yeah, and also to support your podcast.
Yeah.
It gives me great pleasure.
Thank you.
My name is Vincent Oduor. I'm in church leadership.
Yeah.
But maneno ya Mungu ni hivyo tu.
Kweli kabisa.
Yeah.
Now, while growing up, did you expect that one day you'll become a church leader, like an admin? While growing up, a young boy at maybe 17 or 18 years, a teenager, did you expect one day you'll become an admin?
Not at all.
Okay.
It never crossed my mind.
Okay.
I was just an ordinary man. Yes. Actually, during the past days in my teens,
yeah,
I wasn't that sure because I was a bit soft spoken.
Yeah.
And I think I was a bit shy.
Yeah,
so I didn't see myself becoming into leadership.
Yeah.
But deep down, I knew I had something in terms of I liked administrative things. I liked processes. I liked handling things, etc. But I didn't know I'll be in any leadership. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, what's your main role at Glory of God Fellowship International Ministry as the church admin? Your day to day, maybe as an administrator, unadili na nini in the church?
That's a very good question. Yeah. At Glory of God, I'm the church administrator.
Yeah.
And my role is basically administration.
Yeah.
The day-to-day running, coordination,
yeah,
and making sure everything runs in good pace, and implementation.
Wow.
Yeah, mostly implementation and ensuring that processes, plans,
yeah,
everything is executed as per the church plan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Now, as the church admin, what are some of the challenges that you are facing in running the church affairs?
Challenges are many.
Yeah.
Just like any other field,
sure,
you don't expect smooth running of affairs. Sometimes church has issues that are back to back. They need attention. You don't know how to balance. Sometimes you feel members are overwhelmed, yeah, in one aspect or the other. Yeah. But you see, you have to push everything to run. So sometimes lack of funds. We have projects we aspire to maybe achieve, yeah, but we don't have enough or ready capital at that time. We have to try to go out of our way, try to solicit for funds. So those are just the ordinary challenges that faces any institution. Remember, yeah, church is an institution, just like any other institution. Sure. So the challenges may revolve around money, or some delays, or some expectations may not go as planned, etc. Yeah. But we manage. Okay. Yeah.
Now, as the administrator, how do you handle, maybe you have a project and the deadline for that project, maybe it has expired. How do you handle such situations where you have got a project maybe to buy a church van or a plot, and then the set deadline in expire before you hit the target? How do you handle such situations?
Well, that happens a lot. Yeah. That is one of the challenges. So what happens, sometimes you give it a second shot. Okay. Or you can face your projects. You may do them in phases. Yeah. Or you just have to plan well ahead. Yeah. And where there is failure, you do you give it another shot. Sure. At the end of the day, we ensure that there is success. Sure. And where there is no success, we give room for improvement. Yeah. Because we are told the biggest room anywhere is the room of improvement. Yeah. So that is expected, but we manage. Wow. Yeah.
Thank you. Now, Mr. Vincent, how do you balance spiritual responsibilities and administration demands?
According to me, deep down,
Yeah,
I know administration is part of me serving.
sure.
So I don't look at it as just doing administrative work. I look at it as rendering a service to God.
Yeah,
I am not a pastor.
yeah,
I'm not into a pastoral department, etc.
yeah.
But you see, if you look at how a church is composed, a church is a full institution
Yeah.
that requires accountants, even a lawyer.
Yeah,
A church should even have a legal team.
sure, sure.
So anybody who is like me, when I serve in the administrative position, to me, it's deep down is spiritual because I'm rendering a service to God.
Yeah,
So I'm able to balance.
Yeah.
Furthermore, I have a personal relationship with God. I find time to pray.
sure.
I find time to serve God in other ways that
Yeah.
may not necessarily be I don't think, in a nutshell, administrative work distracts me from serving God.
Yeah.
So I'm perfectly able to balance.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, you as the admin, the way I understand it, you are the link between the pastors or the bishop, and the washirika, sindio?
Yes.
Now, how do you do the line so that you don't usingilie mambo ya pastors na usingilie mambo ya washirika? You should be neutral. How do you handle that?
That's a very good question, Brian.
Yeah.
Because literally I stand in the middle.
Sure.
I'm the link between the pastors.
Yeah.
I'm the link between the other congregation
Sure.
and other departments.
Yeah.
So where I sit, I think I play a central role that needs these other positions. So it's able to give me insight about the other members, the ordinary members, and I also have access to the other departments. So my role gives me a very central and key role
Yeah.
to ensure that coordination is very smooth, accessibility is guaranteed. So it's a very good position according to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have to be neutral.
I have to be neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah. And approachable.
Yeah, sure.
Anybody who may not approach probably the pastors
Yeah.
would find me very approachable and have their issues sorted out.
Very true.
Or I can escalate as the issue may demand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, as the administrator of the church, and I understand that you are playing a very critical role in that church, right? Now, maybe assuming one of your congregant is involved in a scandal, right? How do you handle it as the administrator of the church before it reaches the pastors or the bishop? As the I believe this thing should be handled by the admin first before it reaches the pastor and the bishop. How do you handle that?
Okay. As an institution, we have laid down procedures of handling cases.
Yeah.
We have disciplinary processes.
Sure.
So any matter that arises,
Yeah.
we look at it and give it attention that it may deserve. And can be handled within my level.
Yeah.
Then it will be sorted. If it needs handling in another capacity,
Yeah.
then that would be easier for me.
Yeah.
So it's easier to handle some issues that may not necessarily have to go to even the higher offices.
Yeah.
Because we have laid down procedures and processes to manage indiscipline
Yeah.
or cases that may bring conflict. Yeah, at the end of the day, church is a place of worship.
Sure.
And forgiveness is paramount.
Yeah.
So anything that happens as aspect of forgiveness
Yeah.
and ensuring that everything reflects the glory of God.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, let us talk about financial matters kidogo. This finance field is a very critical field, and watu wengi wanaitorokea sana. How did you find yourself in this field as a financial advisor?
Well, professionally, I'm a financial advisor.
Yes.
Or a financial expert.
Yeah.
That's my area as a career.
Yeah.
And by training, by default, as a career, that's the area I am profound with.
Yeah.
And that's the area of competency I have. So that's my passion.
Yeah.
That keeps me going. That's what I dream, think, work, etc.
Yeah.
So that's basically my career by choice. Yes, and by
Wow.
training.
Thank you so much. And since you are a financial advisor, now allow me to talk about the insurance, right? Now, many people doesn't fully understand the term insurance. According to understanding as a financial advisor, please explain to our viewers and audience what does the term insurance means.
That's a very wonderful question.
Yeah.
Insurance is basically transfer of risks.
Yeah.
From an individual to another party.
Yeah.
Meaning, otherwise would be exposed to risks, but I don't want to be exposed to risk. I would transfer that risk to another company.
Yeah.
And in that case, the insurance company, where they will cover that particular risk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, okay. For a young profession who is maybe mwenye anaanza kazi, inafaa anze na insurance gani? Because I understand there are three types of insurance: life, property, and is it health, life, and yes. Yeah. Now, which one mtu anafaa ape priority nini kwanza? Is it life, property, ama hiyo ingine? As our expert, tueleze.
If I have to lay basis to your question,
yeah,
I would say this. Right from, like, we have so many classes of insurance, wide field. So what I would say is that the area that I specialize,
yeah,
I would advise anybody who is very young, as long as you are 23 and you have an income,
yeah,
you should quickly and give it a priority to have one sense of saving.
Yes.
It's not about insurance. Like, insurance gives platform to people to build their careers, work towards their goals, yeah, and dreams, etc. So, like, if somebody is interested, for example, to acquire a certain property, then they require great discipline and an instrument that can take them along that journey.
Yeah.
So, as a young man, probably somebody who is even 23, yeah, that person is advised that at that age they should look for an investment plan or a savings plan that should actually be long term.
Yeah. Because
assuming somebody is 23 years, at some point they will be 33.
Yeah.
If somebody is 33, at some point they will be 43.
Sure.
So somebody should equip themselves, or somebody should learn at an early age to inculcate the spirit of savings.
Yeah.
It's something that if I was in a position, I would ensure that this is cultured in our education system. Because in other countries, financial literacy is something that happens in school.
Yeah.
They already know that.
Yeah.
So as they grow into adulthood, or when they start earning, it's something that naturally comes.
Yeah.
But you see, Kenya, for example, this is an education that I have to give you today. You see, it's something that is, you don't have that information. So that's one challenge that Kenya faces. So in line with your question, I would advise that somebody needs to have a proper medical cover.
Yeah.
Very paramount. Because there are uncertainties in life, including health.
Sure.
Health can fail. Actually very expensive.
Yeah.
So a simple thing like SHA would do. But you see, some people must have a health insurance.
Yeah.
That's nothing to be chosen. That's no choice about. You need health insurance. But you see, is incentivized. Yeah, the government has rolled SHA, and I think looking at their rates, they are very highly incentivized.
Sure.
Meaning they are made affordable to even the low income earners.
Yeah.
Now with that, anybody can afford. Now apart from that, somebody needs to align their finances.
Sure.
Yeah?
Sure.
Assuming you have sorted your health matters, what else? Line your finances. You need to plan. If you don't plan, you actually plan to fail.
Sure.
So we actually, but when you have the opportunity, so from my point of view, I want to advise that people should learn about finances. And I would just say we need, as a country, what we call financial literacy. because failure to have that
Yeah.
will many. So I don't know whether I've addressed your question or I can just explain further.
I think to me I've understood.
All right.
Because someone should start with health insurance first. You must insure your health first, right?
Yeah, that's one area that is very key.
Yeah, and then from if you can manage maybe property or maybe what is the other type of insurance?
Okay, if I have to address types of insurance,
yes,
we have short-term insurance services.
Yeah,
like if you have a property, ensure it is insured because everything is exposed to risk. A building can go in flames tomorrow. We see so many vehicles along the road. You see what happens. Some people can riot and touch your vehicle. What happens to the owner? So that kind of
enjoying the conversation. If you have any question, you can drop it down. Now, how can a young profession in a small, how can a young profession ama mwenye anaanza biashara na aja insure business yake, ni risk gani na gani anaweza kuwa inaweza occur
if this happen or if it were to happen, then yes.
Wow.
So I would encourage any small scale business person because you painstakingly tried to open that business. Anything that make you lose money or capital is a drawback.
Sure.
If it's a serious business, then ensure that that business is covered. This company, they would save towards it. Give yourself long-term plan, or mid-term. Then choose an instrument like these insurance companies. There are packages that gives you that lump sum payment. Maybe after 10 years, you get that 2 million or more. You finance that dream house. And remember, when you save, you earn interest. You actually deploy your money to work for you. When you borrow, you are tied with that debt. And you know, a debt that is not managed well becomes a big liability. So I would rather save. I would rather save bit by bit. I would rather build myself and grow into that financial discipline where I have a target and this is my timeline. Now I work within the timeline, and at the expiry of that timeline I have my dream. So people should actually finance their goals themselves. You just take a step and start small bit. It doesn't have to be huge. By the way, savings is something that you do in a flexible manner. It's something that you make, you just adopt it and make it your habit. And you see, a habit brings lifestyles. So if you have a lifestyle where saving is at center stage, then you are doing very well for yourself. Then at some point we'll catch up with you, because assuming you have goals to achieve in 10 years and you are actually doing nothing about it, we pesa yako unapata unakula tu, unakula hand to mouth. It doesn't stop 10 years from coming to pass.
Sure.
The period will still come. Now the guilt will come when you evaluate yourself and realize, I've done nothing in this period. I would have been here. Somebody actually advised me in 2015, and today is 2025. I did nothing. Probably I would be here. So you start small and be consistent, and you make it your habit and becomes a lifestyle. And I've seen in my career, there are people who have developed a very high appetite of saving. Akipata pesa, anaweka. And that's something that most people don't have that information. And if I can go further, it's all about budgeting, because in my career we do what we call financial literacy talks. Now, one of the best things somebody can know is how to budget. And the greatest failures is around budgeting. Most people earn money, but the difference is how your money works for you, or how you balance your money. It makes the difference. For example, statistics indicate that out of what you earn, 50% is enough to provide for your needs.
Yeah, sure.
50% rent iko hapo. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are earning 30,000. Chukua 15,000 kwanza, weka kando.
Yes.
Out of this 15,000, look for a house that will fit within this budget.
Sure.
Shopping yako should be in this budget. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kama kuna school fee, gawa hapa. Hii 50%. All your needs. That's statistics worldwide.
Yeah.
Half of your salary should finance your needs. All of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look for a house that is within the limit of this 15,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Assuming una earn 30,000.
Yes.
So 15,000 is at your disposal as for the needs. Now you look for a house that is within some limits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unaweza tafuta nyumba ya probably 6,000 or 5. Sindio?
Yeah.
Then you'll do shopping for yourself, and some needs like transport you allocate from there. Yeah. 30% of your income,
yeah,
should now finance your wants. Wants include lifestyle yako. Remember I addressed the needs.
Sure.
50% needs, the things you cannot do without.
Sure.
Make sure half of your salary can finance that. Everything that I can go to your lifestyle. Lifestyle means a bit of entertainment if you have to. Because some people would probably love traveling.
Sure.
They love, they have a lifestyle. It should not exceed. Financing your lifestyle and your wants or unnecessary things, things you can choose to do or not. Some people would want to do gym. I used to fanya without gym, but it's not necessary.
Sure.
Let it be within that budget. You want to upgrade something, your upgrades.
Yeah.
Budget the 30%. Or let your upgrades equate within the 30%.
Yeah.
Anything extra happen. Now, we have already accounted for 50 plus 30.
Yeah.
How much do you have percentage?
20 is 80 now.
20. Yeah. So 80% of your salary as financed your needs, 100%.
Yeah.
And your lifestyle upgrades, etc. Now you have 20%. 20% of your salary should finance your savings and debt management. Deni zote,
yeah,
savings zako zote, allocate the 20% of your salary.
Yeah.
Yeah. That way, if you make it a habit and a lifestyle, then you are doing very well. Meaning, you will know how much you can put into savings. And how much will pay debts that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that way you will stay very well. Because if you manage your debts, then you will have a whole 20% to save.
Yeah.
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 And if you do well for yourself, you can actually elevate yourself to 25%. Anybody saving 25% of their income is actually doing very well. We have people who are doing that.
Yeah.
Who are doing actually up to 25%. But you see, you cannot just start one day. It's a journey. It's a journey that takes phases. You start small, you go, but your ideal goal should be around 25% of your income.
Yeah.
Meaning if you earn 100,000 probably net, you should be able to put eventually around 25,000 ikwe hiyo ni ya savings zako. Now I want to give a typical example of somebody earning like how much? 50,000 or 20?
50. 50.
If somebody is earning 50,000, what is half of that?
25,000.
25,000 weka kando. Yeah?
Yeah.
Hapo ndio rent itoke. hapo ndio watoto wasome through that one.
Yeah.
Hii 25,000 ndio ufanye nayo shopping. Hapo ndio uweke kidogo ya transport.
Yeah.
Yeah, na ikiwezekana move close to where you work so that
sure.
you save on transport. You don't have to stay in a very expensive house if your budget will not allow that. You can move so that you see, this is a whole process that somebody needs to evaluate themselves and decide, now that this is what I earn, I have to stay in a house like this.
Yeah.
And where I work is a bit far. I want to save on transport.
Sure.
I can even move closer to work so that I don't spend much on transport.
Yeah.
And you will also know where your children can go to school. And if you manage very well, you can even decide to give your children a very better quality of education.
Sure.
If you can balance how you spend on other lifestyle budgets. So 25,000 ifanye hii mambo yote. How much do you have left? 25,000.
Yeah.
Now 20% of 50,000 ni ngapi? 30% of 50,000. Maybe you can calculate. 20%, 30% of 50,000. Yes. Yes. Now, those who are watching can also do their own calculation. They can check what it comes to. I don't know, 30% of 25,000 is how much?
Is about roughly 30% of 50,000.
Of 50,000.
80.
Around
18,000.
Now, whatever it comes to, weka hiyo kando.
Yeah.
Anything that is not a need, but you want it, limit it to 30%.
Yeah.
Ya pesa zako. Usizidi hapo. Don't stay in deficit, because when you are in deficit, it means you are living beyond your means.
Sure.
Your budget and lifestyle supersedes and goes beyond what you earn. That's a dangerous lifestyle. Eh?
Sure.
So take 30% only. Limit yourself.
Yeah.
Jikaze tu ni hapo. I'm not exceeding this. Yeah, reduce on your subscriptions. Make sure they fit within that level.
Yeah.
Yeah. This way, the aim is to give you some room to save money and also manage your debts.
Yeah.
Probably you have a debt which you should work on.
Yeah.
So once you're done with your debt, then you should have more space to save money. When you save money, you earn interest. And we have so many instruments of saving.
Yeah.
And when you earn interest, you build more capacity and you can even save more.
Yeah.
You see, some people can actually save 25% because they earn more from their savings or their businesses.
Yeah.
Now, when your businesses can finance some of your plans, then you are doing very well. Now, and if also you can improve on your expenditure, you will realize that you have some financial reserve.
Yeah.
And some purchase power. And when you do, you should now have an appetite to reinvest and reinvest and increase on your investments.
Yeah.
And when you do, you will realize that you can finance some of your dreams from the profits you get from savings.
Yeah.
I have a senior colleague I normally look up to so much. And he shared some story.
Yeah.
When he joined our profession, he was 23 years. And he took up a plan where he was saving only 3,000.
Yeah.
But he went on increasing his investment pole pole. But he took a very long-term savings plan, which was going for around 23 years.
Yeah.
Now that plan matured in 2023. And because he was increasing his investments bit by bit, he ended up getting 68 million.
Million.
Yes. But himself, he had done 17 million in savings. But you see, it took 23 years.
Yeah, saving.
Now, out of the 68 million he got, he took part of it for his immediate needs that he wanted to do. He had a goal to achieve.
Yeah.
But because he's somebody who has now gotten the idea that I need to save more and more, he now went into these government bonds.
Yeah.
And bought some, he invested in the government. Now he gets coupons that pay him every 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. And because the percentage is very good, assuming this guy gets every 6 months some 5 million from the government, how much does he earn every month?
Now that's minus salary now.
That investment
alone
is earning him coupons from the government. There's a way you can trade where you can buy bonds, and they give you this every 6 months some coupons.
Yeah.
And you'll get back your money after the agreed time. The government bond.
Yeah.
Now they invest, but the minimum you can invest in that instrument is 10 million. So it's for people who have the capacity to.
Sure. Yeah.
So because he built the capacity to an extent, he got some millions in payouts. Now he can afford to buy the government bond, and from here he comfortably gets money every month. And with this, he's very comfortable, and he can actually increase his savings through this, or this can take care of his needs. So looking at wealth, that guy has created a lot of wealth around him.
Sure.
And that's what we call true wealth. I would say just deploying your money to work for you is something that we need to, and be patient about it.
Yeah.
And have the discipline is something we all need.
Yeah.
Usikue na mbio na pesa. Weka tu ikae pale. Umia tu kidogo.
Yeah.
But you see, you can't also save everything you have. A percentage.
Sure.
No one has ever asked somebody, weka nusu ya pesa zako. What will you eat today?
Sure.
So just a percentage of your income, weka mahali.
Yeah.
And because like me, personally I advise for Kenindia interested clients. One of the things we look at is the sense of security around savings.
Yeah.
And the trust. Now, if I were to put money in M-Pesa, which is a very good instrument to transact.
Yeah.
But you see, the savings aspect, probably it won't give me the discipline I need to do 10 years.
Yeah, sure.
The mobile money is so liquid, and I would access it. So I would really advise that somebody can choose to do money market fund if they are not going for long-term plans, because it's a pool of funds. Like those who ask me about money market, is a pool of funds where your money is invested in secure instruments, and your money is safe. It's actually a unit trust kind of investment.
Yeah.
Now this money can be accessed easily by the owner.
Yeah.
And they yield daily, though the income or the interest is very moderate. But you see, it gives you that sense of flexibility.
Yeah.
And access to it. You can access it. But again, it's not 100% the best instrument.
Yeah.
If I wanted to accumulate funds to use in future. But if I wanted a small hold up for my money to access very soon, then money market fund becomes a good instrument, because naweza weka nichukue kesho ama after 2 weeks, 3 months, 1 year, and the interest is not so much, but you see there's that guarantee of your
security.
money. Rather than having money idling, I would rather put there. I would rather earn an extra shilling than lose or none. So it's a very good instrument, but not for somebody who is looking long term. Now the insurance sector gives you another platform where you can go for even the endowment policies. You put your money for a period of time.
Yeah.
10 years. Discipline. Unasahau.
Mm.
Then when it matures, you'll have more than doubled your projected sum assured.
Yeah, sure.
So it gives you that value in terms of tax incentives, in terms of peace of mind because of security, etc.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, let me bring back Kidogo. You talked about debt management, right? Now, many families and also maybe families, organizations like churches are really going through this debt. Mambo madeni. What's the best approach to approach and also reduce the debt?
Debt is a big problem.
Sure.
And is an area that needs a lot of attention.
Yeah.
And it forms part of financial literacy. I handled budgeting. Budgeting is one aspect of financial literacy.
Yeah.
You know how to budget your money. Debt management is another area of financial literacy. Debt can make somebody dissolute. Debt can make somebody homeless. Debt can bring stress, depression.
Sure.
We have seen people who have gone into depression and even taken their lives because of debts.
Yeah.
It brings disrespect. It's something that can happen to anyone.
Yeah.
But how to get out of it is what matters.
Sure.
So I would advise that if somebody is in debt, the first stage is to accept that they are in debt. If you live in denial, then it's something that will keep giving you stress. If you want to manage debt,
yeah,
from my expert opinion, write down the debt and acknowledge that hii yote ndio deni yangu. Hata kama ni 2 million, put it all. Don't ignore some.
Yeah.
Try to know all your debts, write them down.
Yeah.
Acknowledge. Accept that it is true. I owe this. And you can even tabulate your debts in terms of this is when, where, this is how, this is very urgent.
Yeah.
Because debts now come in different aspects. Long-term debts,
yeah,
very urgent debts, personal debts, etc.
Sure.
So you can tabulate them and indicate, then have the totals. Then you can start with the small debts.
Yeah.
Clear the small debts. Remove them out of the way. Start tackling the hard debts.
Yeah.
Give yourself time. Negotiate even with your creditors. Tell them that I want to pay this debt. This is my repayment plan.
Yeah.
Then start paying. I would advise that remove the small debts out of the way first. Then focus on the major debts. Because it's easier to focus in one debt than having several debts.
Yeah, sure.
So handle the small debts zote. Zilipe zikuondoke. 2K, 3K, sijui ngapi hizo toa.
Yeah.
Alafu tabaki na the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room is like consolidating now your debts into one thing. Now you can reschedule your finances, knowing that every month a portion of my money goes towards this.
Yeah. Sure.
Now, assuming you have so many pending debts from 13 creditors, one, you will be under pressure.
Very true.
Everybody will be calling you. They need their money. And that increases stress levels and depression will check in. Now, if you get out of the way all these small debts, you'll be having some peace of mind. Now focus on this and now have a schedule on how you will pay. Out of the budget of 20%, know that I want to save, but I want to also manage my debts.
Sure.
So I'll be taking this much or this portion towards my debt every month. A debt that is being serviced is better than a debt that is stagnant. Because remember, some debts are very bad. They earn high interest.
Yeah.
And when they do, then there is that aspect of financial loss. So I would advise that tackle them, accept, don't ignore.
Yeah.
Because some debts can bring embarrassment, auctioneering,
yeah,
or just public embarrassment, and also it can make you feel unworthy. It can make you feel so disrespected.
Sure.
And it can make you feel that you are not honored.
It can also bring a separation in marriage.
It can actually. Debt is one of the things we have been checking the statistics from our point of view. Many families break because of debts.
True.
Because once the man is under pressure, huyu mtu akiwa job, unajua pia madam ana expect pesa.
Yeah.
Na we mwenyewe you are not that good. You are into debts. The little you get, everybody is calling you for their money. You pay so much that you are left with nothing for your wife.
Sure.
Now your spouse, and some people make a mistake, they don't share their debts with their spouses. I would love to also advise that, if possible, sit down with your spouse.
Yeah.
Expose yourself. Wambie, mimi ndio niko na deni this much.
Yeah.
Tell her or tell him. Let your partner know that we are in debt and this is it has happened.
Yeah.
Makosa imefanyika.
Sure.
Tuko na deni. Because once your spouse knows that there is this situation, then it brings understanding. But one of the mistakes some people do, they hide some debts from their spouses. Now their partners don't understand you.
Yeah.
They don't understand you. Akuelewi. You got money, you can't account for it.
Yeah.
You don't want to tell her or him that I paid some debts.
Yeah.
And it now brings division.
Sure.
Your spouse will now suspect you
that you are cheating.
You are cheating. Kuna umefungua branch. Umefungua branch.
Yeah.
Now that will bring issues.
Yeah.
Because your spouse will now look at you in different perspectives.
Sure.
And you will also go into depression. You will even avoid your duties as a man.
Yeah.
Both financially and even, you know.
The other duties.
Unatoa hiyo nguvu wapi?
Una moral by the.
You want to go to bed very late.
Yeah, sure. When you kuna magari, they spend most of the time in their cars.
Yes,
when kwa nyumba late.
Mwanaume anakaa kwa gari. Unashindwa hii gari ilipark mtu atoki. Jamaa amekaa kwa parking. This guy, he prays that I find my wife asleep. Because you don't want the kind of questioning.
Yeah.
So it now erodes the love that there was. It now erodes that affection.
Yeah, sure.
Your wife will perpetually suspect you. Now, it now brings separation eventually.
Very true.
It brings separation, misunderstanding, etc. Now, if you put it bare, this is the situation we are in. We are in debt.
Yeah.
Na hivyo ndivyo iko. Sisi tunadaiwa.
Yes.
Simu ikipigwa utatoroka
kuongea
kwa balcony. Unamwambia huyo ni James ananiuliza ile pesa yake.
Yeah.
Yeah? Ni James ananiuliza ile pesa yake. Because you shared.
Sure.
But sometimes you can be very guilty. Utaki mama ajue unadaiwa. Kwani ulichukua pesa kwa Jemo siku gani shwani?
Yeah.
So you'd avoid that call.
Yeah.
Jemo would call and you'd rush to the balcony or upstairs to pick the call. Now what will be in the mind of your spouse?
You are cheating.
You are cheating. this man is cheating. He's having private conversations. He's making private calls. And right, you are cheating on money here.
Yeah, very true, very
but
true.
now they will look at it as having an extramarital affair.
Yeah, sure.
Now you lose your family, etc. So debt management is key. And I would advise those who are listening to this podcast that look at your budget keenly. Make sure that while budgeting, you make sure you manage your debts. Deni watu wako nayo. Hata Kenya wanasema iko na
sure.
Lakini dawa yake ni kukubali, jikubali. Even somebody who is sick, tunaambiwa the best thing you should do, accept. Yeah. It's very therapeutic. Sure. Accept. When you accept, you become positive about it. Now the same happens with debt. Now budget comes first. I advise that budget first with what you earn. Kaa chini na kitabu, piga hesabu zote, mimi na earn this much and this is how I am. Hata ikiwe ndogo aje. That is who you are. With the amount you earn, that is what should finance your lifestyle. That's why tunasema nani anaishi maisha si yake. So and so is living beyond their means. And people will laugh at you. And living beyond your means what? Debt.
Really?
If I'm living beyond my means, it means I'm directly incurring debts to finance my fake lifestyle. Alafu, because life is a matter of progress, pole pole, I would rather start small, be somewhere, and ukipanda. Don't copy paste somebody's life. Live your own
lifestyle. That's
your lane. Kuna mtu anaishi kwa maybe informal settlement, analipa nyumba ya 1500. That's within their budget.
Very true.
They have accepted that me kulingana na pesa napata, I can only do nyumba ya 2500, 1500. And that's where they would go. Akona peace of mind ama ana?
Akonayo.
Haya, na mtu mwenye wanafanya na huyo hapo, amejiweka probably anataka ishi nyumba ya so and so, aliona. Na si eti ameongezwa salary. Huyo mtu atafinance aje hiyo maisha?
Debt.
Now the guy who has accepted their financial situation, akatafuta nyumba ya 2000, 25, 3k. Hiyo ako comfortable. Na bado anapata hata pesa na save. Now I want you to understand this point. It doesn't matter how much you save.
Sure.
But the mere act of saving makes the difference. And I want to paint a picture here. Somebody is earning too much, but lifestyle yao pia wameweka juu sana. They have not had that discipline of 50, 30, 20. Now those who are watching, don't forget this principle of 50, 30, 20. 50% all your needs and things that you cannot do without. 30% should go into lifestyle and upgrades. Limit it to 30%. Now most people do the lifestyle in a cover actually yote, hiyo balance yote. Needs anakosa sasa kufanya needs. Mtoto haizi
enda shule.
Priorities are very wrong. Mtoto haizi enda shule because ana finance iPhone. Anataka sijui apande tu Uber all the time. You see lifestyle. Now limit it to the way I said. Now once you properly budget, I think debt management falls in that. Because it will just fall in the 20%. Hautakuwa na stress.
Thank you so much. You see, I'm very passionate about this topic, more so the debt management, because I was once in such a situation. I drained sana, by the way. I lost everything, and I thank God that now, as I believe that I'll recover. I wish I could have gotten maybe this information earlier. I could have not got into this situation, but I thank God for you, because you helped our viewers and our audience what a benefit. Now, Mr. Vincent, from your experience, how do you know that this is a bad debt and this is a good debt? Where do we draw the line?
I would categorize a bad debt as any debt that is not intended to generate income.
Yeah.
A bad debt is a debt that is stagnant. You took a debt to buy iPhone. That's a very bad debt.
True.
Umechukua deni ununue nguo ingine hapo. That's a very bad debt.
Yeah.
And I really discourage bad debts. Don't take debts to finance your lifestyle.
True.
Somebody takes debts or borrows money to go for holiday. That's a bad debt.
Yeah.
Somebody takes money, yeah, just to impress friends.
Yeah.
Waende wajibambe. That's a very bad debt. And that's a habit that most people find themselves in.
Yeah.
Most people fake it. They borrow. Kuna watu nasikia alienda France, kumbe aliambia watu watume. You know these things happening to our celebrities, etc.
Yeah.
And it brings embarrassment,
Sure.
especially when now people know why you borrowed. That's a bad debt.
True.
So a bad debt is any debt that is not necessary,
yeah,
and does not bring value. And a good debt,
yeah,
a good debt is something that is pegged to a value. For example, I want to increase my business, na sina pesa,
yeah,
nimekopa ni finance my business. That's a good debt.
Yeah.
Some people can borrow because of school fee. Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know there is value attached to education?
True.
See now?
Yeah.
You're investing in these children. So if some people are in debts because of school fee, which can be avoided anyway,
yeah,
but still some people have to borrow. But you see, financing education cannot be, to me, it's not a bad debt.
Yeah.
If I take debt, that's why we are told there's a very controversial statement about dead assets.
Yeah.
Okay, there's this conversation about building too early. I don't know. You will tell us your views.
Yeah.
But somebody was arguing that you get 10 million today. You rush home at 23 or 24 years.
Yeah.
You rush home to build a house worth 5 million. And you now stay in Nairobi for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You will actually go to stay in that home probably when you near retirement.
Yeah.
But you see, you took a whole 5 million. Na maybe ni deni.
Yeah.
Na ukaweka pale. Na you now keep paying. And you are not using that particular asset at that. That's why there is this conversation around dead asset.
Yeah.
Because it's not generating any income.
Yeah, sure.
Somebody argues that this 5 million, I can buy some units here and rent them out.
Wow.
They give me income.
Yeah.
Now from this income, I can do a savings plan.
Yeah.
Let the saving income build that asset.
Sure.
You see the value of investment.
Yeah, very true. It's making sense.
Take this capital, invest it. The proceeds from this capital should be able to now, you should put it into a project. That to me, that would not be a dead asset.
Yeah. Because
you first of all have the capital. There is a capacity you built here. Now it is servicing for example, the asset you have here is able to give you a certain amount. Na hii amount ukipata unamwaga materials pale.
Yeah.
Si bado uko na this property.
True.
But the proceeds from this investment, you are able to do some materials pale.
Very true. You
are able to do some materials pale. At the end of the day, umejenga hiyo whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
And you still have the whole asset, the investment you took, the primary investment you had, imezaa ile.
Sure.
So that is a good financial move. But you get sudden money, umedump pale, hauna, haileti. You get the sense?
Yeah, sure.
Hauna na haileti. Ingekuwa hapa ingeleta. So the financial experts, they advise that you actually need that asset as you grow.
True.
Okay, you need a house. That is a must.
Yeah.
But you see some people do even 20 million house pale tu. That's why some people say, I built myself now a retirement home because I'm now proceeding there.
Yeah.
But see it inasema msikuwe na build your house. But I'm saying these mega investments where somebody has taken a whole lot, ameweka tuna an alternative way of making use of this money. Now this money would have been put into an instrument that gives a return every 6 months, for example. Now these proceeds can be used to now build that property.
Sure.
And you don't lose the value of the main primary investment. So around debt, I think I've explained.
Very true.
Yeah.
Now, just a quick one. How should one prioritize between paying off debts and saving for the future? Mtu ako na madeni mengi na inafaa pia save for the future. Atafanya aje? Atabalance aje na salary ni maybe ni ile jongezewa na ana side hustle?
That's very true. It's a reality to most people.
Yeah.
Debts and savings should balance. You should find a balance between.
Yeah.
You should pay debts as a priority. Because debt is a bondage. Unafungwa na madeni.
Kabisa.
Because you can't progress with debts.
Very true.
So if you are heavily indebted, I would advise that, as I said earlier, look for a formula to pay off the debts. But remember, 20% of your income should service two things: manage your debts, and part of it, savings. If you perpetually pay debts at the expense of savings, then you will have wasted a lot of years. Yeah, you see, there is time value.
True.
Every year counts. Every moment is there's value tied to time.
Very true.
That's why they say time is money. Now, if I'm paying off debts, let me give you an example, Mr. Brian. If I'm so much in debts and I have some small debts, you see, if I clear that 2,000, you see, hiyo imeniondokea. Nimetoa tena ingine pale imeniondokea. So you start small. The saving should be small.
Yes.
Because you are also servicing debts. The more you clear debts, the more you create room for savings. And you must classify your debts. We have long-term debts. Remember in the list I said you should indicate all your debts, including zile za miaka, za karibu, 1 month debt. So hizi za kwanza ndogo ndogo toa zote.
Yes.
The long-term debts will give you enough time to reflect and negotiate. Now, the more you clear debts, you will find some room for savings. And saving should not be fixated on an amount. You can start here, reach here, but don't just start from here. Start from this level as you grow. Yes.
Now, let us shift our gears to savings now. Please explain to us the concept of emergency fund. How is it uniform to kuna emergency fund? How does that concept operate?
Yes, emergency fund is very necessary.
Yes.
Because out of your budgeting, when I talked of savings can be in so many aspects. I didn't even dictate where you should save it. Some money can be saved in certain instruments, but savings happen, including putting aside something for emergency. So you must have money that is readily accessible to you. For example, if I'm proposing to you that you take a long-term plan, some of the plans are locked. You can't access them.
Sure.
So you put a portion of your money in instruments that allow you access in case you have an emergency. So it is very important to create an emergency saving. Very key. Yes. Pesa unaweza access very fast.
Wow. Thank you so much. And now there's this controversial topic between bank saving, money market, SACCOs and then and the digital wallets, which one is the best form of ni gani mtu anaweza akisave up inamsaidia with iko na high returns between bank savings, money market funds and ingine gani digital wallets?
Okay, the industry is very competitive.
Yeah.
And we have so many options. And we have evolution of new platforms.
Sure.
Of savings, etc. But the choice really is what you get out of it. As I said earlier, money market fund is a good instrument.
Yes.
And it gives you quick access to your funds. The downside of it is that the returns are not that much.
Yeah.
So depending on what you are looking at, if you are looking at higher returns or accumulating money over time, then you pick the endowment way. You take a savings through insurance.
Sure.
Because the returns are high, plus there's the whole aspect of tax. You save on tax. You see, when you save on tax, that's a whole where you can save on tax. Economically speaking, that's a huge save.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to do the long-term savings, especially when your goals are not now. That's why I said it depends on what you are looking at.
Yes.
If I have a goal that I can't access the money for right now, then I would do the long-term savings.
Yes.
Bila pressure. I'll still achieve it. I know of a guy in Ukambani. I like him. Anajita Prezo Logistics.
Yes.
You can check him out. This guy has built Runda in Ukambani. But you see, it took him 8 years.
Yes.
To finish his mansion. Under pressure.
Yes.
But he has built one of the best houses in the region. Actually, is better than most houses in Nairobi. This guy is just a mason. He builds. But you see, he built his house for 8 good years under pressure. Now, what is difficult in saving for 10 years? If somebody can do something for such a long time, and finally he has everything to smile about, what is the hurry? Why can't I? What will prevent me from saving, for example, for 10 years and achieve some goals I have? So that instrument is okay. Now, you also asked about bank savings.
Yeah, bank savings.
Bank savings, I would classify them as getting access to my money is actually one of the best things about the bank. Bank gives my custody for my money. Is a transactional platform for my money. I can access it, I can pay from the bank, but really it doesn't give higher returns. When it comes to savings. The returns are very low, but their loans are quite high. So if I'm a saver, I would not do it through the bank naturally. Except if I wanted something very, very short term. But if I'm looking at long term, the returns they are not so much. But it depends again on what you're looking at. You also asked about SACCOs.
SACCOs and digital wallets.
SACCOs are known to be one of the best ways of saving actually. You generate shares, then you can borrow. To me, SACCO would be good for me for my midterm plans. Short to midterm. Something I want to do in 2 years. I save through a SACCO. Grow my shares, borrow, pay back, borrow again, pay back. So the whole aspect is borrowing and paying back and all that. Is a very good thing for self-development. It has a lot of benefits and is something that I would say somebody should have medical cover, insurance, belong to a SACCO. It's not bad. Have your bank. You need your bank. But you see, each field has its own benefits and differences. So SACCO has its downside also. especially where we have inconveniences of guaranteeing people loans.
True.
Then maybe they default, then that's now on you. It reduces your capacity to borrow.
Yeah.
And the recovery process and all that. So that's some of the challenges SACCO members we face.
Yeah.
I also am in a SACCO, so I understand. But handled properly is something that can be used for self-development.
Wow.
Because sometimes they even give 3 times of my shares.
Yeah.
I borrow, do my thing, pay back, borrow again.
Yeah.
So it's a whole aspect of borrowing. Now, but life is not about borrowing all the time.
Yeah.
We need sometimes to just build capacity in our own savings, where I borrow a bit, but I have my plan there. I have a pension plan.
Yes.
You see, Brian, there's nothing as good as having the motivation of what you expect.
True.
Assuming in the process of my 10 years, because life is a journey, give yourself 30 years from now. What have you done within these 30 years?
Yeah.
What were the activities here? Within this period, there are a lot of events. A lot of events.
Yes.
Borrowing, paying, what. But the bottom line is, what do you have at the end? So, I would advise that in between my savings, my debts, I must have a very solid financial security, where I'm sure I'm expecting some 1 million there.
Yeah.
I'm expecting to clear this loan, I take another one. You see, loan is a debt, eh?
Yeah.
Loan is a liability. Savings are assets. When you look at finance, we have assets and liabilities. Do you know loan is a liability?
Big one.
Do you know savings are actually credits?
Yeah.
Those are assets.
Yeah.
Money in the bank is an asset.
Yeah.
Money saved in the insurance company, that's a huge asset. Money out, money paid to finance loans, debts, those are liabilities.
Yeah.
So in the life of balancing my liabilities and assets, I must know up to what level must I have loans, but then I must have higher savings so that my assets supersede my liabilities.
Sure.
So that my net worth, because net worth is the difference between my assets minus liabilities.
True.
All that I have minus all that I need to pay.
Yeah.
Then this is my net worth. What is your net worth? Where you find your liabilities are way exceeding your assets, then your net worth is negative.
True.
So, because you want to build your net worth, build your finances. Have those shares in that company. You see, if you have shares in Safaricom, those are the assets.
Yeah.
Isikuwe tu wewe finances zako ni liability, debt. Wewe ni madeni tu, lakini hauna ya kwa hiyo saving.
Yeah.
At some point it will pay off.
Yeah.
Na balance your life that was in debt. You should be in equilibrium. Usikuwe na madeni mingi. You should have debts. Hiyo sikatai.
Yeah.
Situations may
arise.
You may not have a choice but to have a debt. But when you do, make sure you have a corresponding plan for your pension, for your savings, so that it doesn't catch you in the long run.
Sure.
Failure to do that, you will have perpetually paid debts. So ulikuwa unachukua tu loans ukilipa, but you never had a savings. Now that one is very dangerous.
True.
And our children normally take after what we do. If this is built in us, then even our children will know that I need to put aside something.
Sure.
Weka tu. Yeah? Weka tu. So in my journey, I've been handling so many clients, and I'm very proud of so many of my clients.
Yeah.
Because I sometimes wonder the kind of appetite they have.
Yeah.
Somebody just wants to save. And I have to interrogate, are you sure you want to increase this? Yeah, because of this. and they are doing very well.
Yeah.
I've seen myself paying off so much in maturities that you'd admire the same.
Yeah.
So that's why personally I have a very high appetite to save, especially for the long term. Me, I prefer the long term savings.
Sure.
Because I would rather have a very solid financial muscle. Expectation. You see, expectation is the best thing.
True.
I'm expecting this. In 2020, what? I'll be paid this much. Because you can actually project what to expect out of investments.
True.
So, when you live with a lot of expectation, knowing that I'm expecting ABCD, it gives you hope, motivation to work hard, and peace of mind. Now, the opposite is very dangerous. There is nothing coming. Hakuna kitu natarajia.
Yeah.
Hata huwezi piga picha useme 31 I'll be paid this. Hauna. It now gives you that guilt. You feel that ama nafanya makosa na kula pesa zangu vibaya.
Yeah.
Mbona mimi sina solid. It gives you that because it catches up pole pole.
True.
When we are young, we don't see this. But as you grow, you see the sense of having funds.
True.
Very key. And I admire parents who, upon retirement, you see them gifting their children wealth. There is this will, there is this and that.
Yeah.
I'm gifting my child shares in company X. You see, even insurance plans can be transferred as a gift.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have people gift their loved ones. The insurance plans is the best gift. If a father gives their daughter an insurance package with Kenindia, in yako from now, it means that parent has transferred the financial proceeds to that daughter as a way of gift. I've seen people gifting people because of their birthday or achievement. I'm proud of you, son, and take this policy document. This is your investment. This is your shares.
Yes.
Meaning all the proceeds from that investment will go directly to their son. And that happens because this person amejipanga is a super dad. Yeah?
True.
Super dad is not somebody who just knows how to eat all their money. Anakula tu saizi.
Yeah.
The greatness of a man is seen in what they can impact their children with. What can you give out?
True.
Is what makes you great. Yeah?
Yeah.
Not what you eat or what you have now, but what can come out of what you are doing.
Yeah.
So the greatness of men or women is in what we can do. And I would advise that take the challenge today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because at some time, as time goes, you realize it's too late to take some decisions.
Sure.
Get expert advice on where you can save and how best you can do it. And the beauty about the insurance sector is that it's government regulated. Everything happening is controlled and regulated by the government.
Sure.
So that brings some sense of security and some sense of trust.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gone are the days when industries like those were not properly regulated.
Yeah.
Today, every sector is regulated. Bank is regulated.
Yeah.
Media is regulated. If a media house messes up the government, they won't be licensed.
Yeah.
So every sector is well regulated and trust the processes. Trust.
Yeah.
Take action. That person you admire took some action.
Yeah.
And they have been able to achieve what they have achieved because they took the task to trust a process. You want them to get at the end of it ndio wewe uanze. Tuwe jaribu ukilipwa mimi nitaanza yangu. Now this guy took a 10-year plan.
Yeah.
Matured. He got paid. Alafu sasa umewitness. Sasa I can take mine. That's a whole wasted 10 years.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Investigate the power of information. If you want to invest through company X, just do some research about it. Take action. Do it. Make a difference. Yeah. So that's something I would really be. I propose that so much.
Yeah.
Those who know me, because I have so many clients who
Yeah.
are very proud of me.
Yeah.
And I've been in this space for a while now, and I've been advised, and I've also advised so many people. And my clients make me proud
Wow.
because of the decisions they take.
Yeah.
And I'm also happy because I'm able to impact a life
Sure.
and bring change. We've seen people, because insurance also gives security to children.
Yeah.
For example, in terms of education, if a child is in, okay, if a parent takes an education plan to their children or for their children,
Yeah.
then that child is guaranteed education just in case of life uncertainties like
Sure.
death or disability.
Yeah.
Some of these plans give guaranteed, mtoto atasoma, baba akue, mama asikue, any eventuality, if the worst happens, mtoto hajakuwa affected.
Sure.
The insurance company takes over the responsibility of paying up the premiums and making sure that that child goes to school, irrespective of which insurance company. So that gives that hope and surety that the child will go to school.
Yeah, sure.
And why I say I enjoy when I'm able to impact lives, because I've seen some people who have lost their lives and their children are taken care of by the company I work for.
Yeah.
So I'm asking myself, what if we didn't have that conversation? So mtoto angesoma. So that is something that every parent should reflect on.
Yeah. Wow.
And talking of education, I would also advise that even the Bible challenges us to save for our children.
Sure.
There's a verse, I think in Galatians, I think Corinthians 12:14 thereabouts. Correct me if I'm wrong. But there's a Bible verse that explicitly tells parents to save for their children, not vice versa.
And for their children's children, something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so that's all I can say.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Vincent. We are really moving on so well. Now, about investment. For someone new in investment, where should they begin? Is it government stocks, government bonds, stocks, or real estates?
I think to achieve some of the platforms you're mentioning, you need to start from somewhere.
Yeah, sure.
We have bonds that you can only access from 10 million and above, which may not be accessible to common mwananchi.
Sure.
But you see, you can have a dream of making 10 million. So you start small as a young man, reach a certain level, then go into maybe that space. And I would advise that you see why, for example, it's important to have expert representation of even government bonds. You see, like the companies that do insurance, they heavily do government bonds as a way of saving. Especially the company I work for, 70% of all the deposits we receive from clients, we do government bonds. This brings them sense of security, because government, you can never be wrong or lose when you trade with the government.
Sure.
But most people don't have patience to wait for all that. But you see, it pays much higher. So if you have direct access to investing through government, there's an advantage attached to why pass through us, for example. Probably you have your 10 million. If you pass through us, you have more advantage than if you did direct. There's a whole aspect of other benefits that you'd get by passing through us than doing it direct. Because with the insurance company, they first of all insure you. You are insured. Your risks are already transferred. Because something can happen. Government will not compensate for anything happening. So the insurance company, apart from giving you returns, they also insure your life and all that. So that's an extra layer, I would say, to your money and to your family. Yes, they are not exposed to loss. Their property will not be sold because they have lost their parent. Because kuna pesa inatarajiwa from company X, which will finance this debt, and watoto wataendelea bila kuauctioniwa.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, how personally, how do you evaluate whether an investment opportunity is worth pursuing?
The returns.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the benefits. You look at the benefits.
Okay.
Yeah. If the benefits are salient and aligns very well with the aspirations of that client, then it's a good choice to make.
Yeah.
So it depends on the returns and whether they align with the goals the client has.
Wow. Now, I believe me and you are Christians, and many Christians fear losing money through investments. How can you advise them to overcome this fear?
From Christian point of view, I would say faith and money go together.
Yeah.
Because faith brings that stewardship. And the Bible teaches us to be good stewards of our resources.
Sure.
All resources belongs to God. And now God made us stewards on these resources. So prudent use of the resources from God makes you as a Christian doing the right thing.
Yeah.
So it brings connection to faith. You see pesa bwana inaleta mambo mingi. You see even in churches mambo ya pesa inaweza fanya watu wapigane.
Very true.
So financial management is something that cuts across.
Yeah.
So even as a Christian, I would say that the Christian faith supports savings.
Yeah.
And it's something that is quite biblical and is very historical. We can trace it back to during Joseph time.
Yeah.
There was all aspect of saving. So Christian life and saving and faith, let me say faith and saving go hand in hand.
Yeah.
You act by faith. You do the Lord's work by ensuring there is prudent management of funds for future generation.
Yeah.
Your children, you are doing the right duty for your children. Usikue mtu mwenye akienda ameenda tu yeye aliendanga. Yeye ameenda. Hakuna kitu ameacha.
Yeah.
Ameenda tu hivyo hata zero hakuna. You see, na umeacha watoto, you not have a legacy and all that. So it's good to have a good legacy and plan.
Wow.
Yeah. So as a Christian is important.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you. About now, allow me to touch this question to about Christianity. How should Christians approach wealth creation without the guilt of being too worldly?
I understand.
Yeah.
Some people feel when you are wealthy, when mtu wa dunia sana.
Yeah. Like before you answer that, recently Pastor T Mwangi alianza biashara ya kufanya nini ya unga ya brand ya unga, sijui kama umejua story. So kuna watu walikuwa criticize that yeye awachie wengine hiyo biashara ya focus mambo ya Biblia. So jibu hili swali at once.
I think that's a very bad perspective of the critics because even Jesus was not poor.
Yeah.
God is not poor.
Sure.
And as I said, we are merely stewards. All resources belong to God.
True.
He has given us authority over resources. Now, if I have the wisdom or God has given me the ability to control more resources, and maybe I've become a good steward on the resources I'm managing, and they are multiplied, then that does not make me worldly. Unless maybe is ill-gotten wealth. If it is our ill-gotten wealth or maybe some form of corruption, etc., then that would be unacceptable.
Yeah.
But if I work prudently, I invest, I save, I know how to make profit, and I know how to manage finances, and I grow wealthy, then it doesn't make me worldly.
True.
Actually, it's good to have wealth. It's good to grow more funds.
Yeah.
Even institutions that are, you see, when I have extra, I would even be able to finance or fund some other people who are poor.
Sure.
When you are poor, can a blind man lead a blind man?
No. possible.
It's not possible. You need something kidogo,
Yeah.
usaidie mtu pale nje.
Sure.
So there's no limit in the Bible that says that you should not exceed this much. Eti usiwahi pita hapa.
Yeah.
Sijawahi sikia there's a verse that limits how wealthy somebody should be. Eti usiwahi pita hapa. This is the maximum.
Yeah.
Ikipita hapa ni dhambi. Hakuna.
Hakuna.
It means you can grow wealth as much as possible.
Sure.
As long as the process of growing that wealth is not worldly, or is not corrupt, or is not some ill-gotten.
Yeah.
You did not kill to acquire this. The whole process of acquiring wealth should be something that should be traced.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? The way you make profit should be traced.
Yeah.
I took a loan. You see, I said there is bad debt and good debt.
Yeah.
I negotiated probably with KCB. I have a dream.
Yeah.
I have a dream of opening this kind of industry.
Yeah.
And of course, banks, based on the proposal and the viability of a project, because they also have their own experts who will check and see whether that project is viable.
Yeah.
Maybe something that has never happened, but they can take a chance in you. I want to open this. This is my idea. You write a proposal to them, they would check and see, yeah, this makes sense.
Sure.
And you want 120 million. You unataka kufungua industry. And it is very viable. And you are convinced that this one mkinipea pesa. The bank, looking at the viability of the project, of course they would need some security.
Sure.
Wamekupea hiyo do. Na true to your word, this business imeshika. And all of a sudden is one of the best manufacturing plants.
Yeah.
And is bringing returns in millions. So najua, if now you become a millionaire.
Yeah.
Because you will service the loan and expand probably.
Yeah.
Somebody looking at your journey will be able to trace. Yeah?
Yeah.
I took a loan. This is how I work. This is our turnover per year.
Yeah.
This is how we reinvested. This has been our turnover.
Yeah.
And right now, our turnover is this per year. But sudden wealth without probably justification is questionable. So it's relative.
True.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, Mr. Vincent, you wear two hats. You are a financial advisor. You are also a church administrator. Now, do you think churches should teach about money management, debt, and investments?
Yes. Churches should take a chance in finances.
Yeah.
Because from where I sit, I'm in the financial world.
Yeah.
So I understand deeply.
Yeah.
And in the church space where I serve as an administrator, I see how prudent financial management and planning can impact growth of churches, etc. So I think prudent thinking churches or churches with foresight should actually plan very well, especially financially, budgeting, etc. Everything that happens in an individual life should also happen in churches. Even churches should have financial reserve where what finances their activities, what finances their growth and other upgrades, plus reserve, it directly impacts on church.
True.
If I take the picture of 50, 20, 30, 50, 30, 20, I can even put even a church in that space.
Yeah.
Where church has expenses that cannot be avoided.
Yeah.
That should be able to be done within 30%, 50%.
Yeah.
Then upgrades, vyombo, what tufanye na 30%.
Yeah.
20% church inaweza kuwa na deni. Unajua churches can also borrow from banks to finance some things.
Yeah.
Part of that should go into repayment of debts, if at all they have, and the rest equals saved.
True.
Because when a church has financial muscle,
Yeah.
reserve, it is a church that is worth and it is much more in value,
Yeah.
and has better capacity for the members,
True.
and can even expand into opening schools, hospitals,
Yeah.
etc. So the vision for a church, for example, is to grow. That growth does not just happen.
Yeah.
Planning,
True.
financial planning. How do you open a school? How do you eventually open an hospital?
Yeah.
How do you ensure that there's a college in that church? And what about expansion? So the whole process needs planning. So finances inaingiana kabisa 100%.
Wow. Now, as we finish, how do you advise a person struggling in balancing between faith, finances, and planning for future goals?
Faith, finances, and planning.
Yeah.
I would say they go hand in hand. Zote.
Yeah.
Because you need faith.
Sure.
We act by faith.
Yeah.
Everything you do, act with faith.
True.
And especially as Christians, we are taught to have faith.
Yeah.
So faith without action is a dead one.
It's true.
So I have faith, but I want to action my faith. So what's the action plan? I'll take a chance in my plans.
Yeah.
Now most plans, unfortunately, they involve money. Unajua hiyo tu ndio shida. Kama vitu zingekuwa free tungekuwa tunaongea juu ya pesa.
Kweli kabisa.
Si ndio?
Yeah, true.
So unfortunately, everything you would want to do or achieve involves money. So I have to take action. Now because kila kitu ni pesa, I will have a financial plan.
True.
Yeah. So with faith, I'll act, and I'll be a good steward to the finances and resources God has allowed me to manage. So all the three things you mentioned, according to me, they go hand in hand.
Wow.
Hakuna yenye naacha ingine.
Kweli kabisa.
You can be very deep in faith, but hauna haujajipanga. Even God, I think God does not project that. God has not projected that in his thinking.
Yeah.
Akukumba ukwetu like poor. Actually, God wants you to be of help to even other people.
True.
So I would take a chance, and act and grow.
True.
And grow again, make money, do what? Open a foundation. In other countries, they now become people of charity.
Yeah.
They finance. And there's something I would want to mention before we finish. In life, there's a scale of around 4 stages. Hapa chini kabisa, kuna watu tunaita, they depend on charity.
Yeah.
Very down. They depend on msaada, without which hawezi kula.
True.
Kuna second level hapo, enye there is some sort of income, but low.
Yeah.
But at least they can finance one or two things. There's also the middle class.
Yeah.
Middle class level, where there's some sort of comfort, and they are struggling to maintain that lifestyle so that they don't come back to
Chini pia
chini.
toka, yeah.
Then above them kuna high class. Watu wao wako juu.
Yes.
But now above them, they are now the watu tunaita self-actualized. So wale wako juu kabisa, hata wanashindwa what's money. Pesa iwashtui. They would see how they can support this project.
Yeah. True.
They would donate. They would donate a library at KU.
Yeah.
Because they have financial extras. They would donate.
Yeah.
Now ask yourself, do you want to be somebody who depends on people
No.
for survival?
No.
You don't want that. You want to be able to sustain your life but you don't have much extra.
Yeah.
Now, it's a journey because most people start from this level, but what made you move from the dependency stage to self-dependent, middle class, high class, na maybe self-actualized? Hawa watu kila mtu utasikia ni stage. Kuna kitu alifanya hivi ikamtoa kwa hii hali. Alikuanga kwa hii hali. That's why unasikia mtu anasema mimi kitambo nilikuwa na nini tu hapa. Akona history. Used to nini, people know my story.
Sure.
What did they do to elevate them to elevate them to the next stage? Kuna hatua fulani. Nilianza hivi ikanitoa hapo, nikajipata hivi. Nikaenda nikafanya hivi, nikajipata sasa nikafungua biashara town. Nikafanya this nikakuwa hivi. So siku hizi hii kampuni nimerun for the last company is talking of owning a company or that.
Sure.
So there is just that prudent stewardship of the resources he had and the opportunities he had in the journey. Na ika elevate that person to where they are. So I would advise individuals to look at life as a process. A whole process where you have stages. And these stages ni one step at a time.
Sure.
One step at a time. One good step, one good decision at a time. One good thinking at a time. One good financial step at a time.
Wow.
And the decisions that we make, they all bring changes.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Now, Mr. Vincent, what legacy do you hope to leave behind, both in ministry and corporate space?
I would want to be impactful where I go to church. People around me should know the importance of what I do. And if it can help change their lives, it will be very good for me. If I can impact people around me with the knowledge. Because currently in Kenya, we are very scared. There's a low financial literacy. And we believe the government very soon will enact a law through the Minister of Education making financial literacy a subject from CBC level, so that our children grow knowing this information.
Very true.
Information, we don't act because we don't have information. If you have information, you make better choices.
Sure.
I don't make better choices. I was not able. Sorry. Sorry about that.
True.
One, two. Sorry about that. Now, financial decisions are very key because one, in life, you realize that where I work, for example, I have a lot of information, but it will not be of benefit if this information is not consumed by people around me or those I know. But as I said, information is power. A lack of information make us make wrong choices or fail to make choices, and etc. I want to ask you a question. You've ever heard about forex trade? Are you trading? Why? Because you don't have good information. So the word here is information. There are people who probably are doing that and they are very big in that, and they are rich. Why? Because with them in their own space, they have a lot of information about that particular trade. Me and you probably we are not doing it because we don't have enough information. I'm scared I would lose out. I'm scared it's not a good thing. I don't have information. But when probably you get right information or training about it, you can make an informed decision. So with every financial journey, I would say that all we need is good information. And if we can have this from ground,
Sure.
from the base, una grow ukijua pesa inapangwanga namna hii.
Yeah.
Watu wanapata pesa wakiportion namna hii.
Yeah.
Debt inamanajiwa like this.
True.
Somebody have these options. Then we'll be a better country with better financial decisions.
Yeah.
And better lastly, about the same, a country like Singapore, 70% of Singaporeans,
yes,
are financially literate. Now in the whole world, Singapore has the most educated population.
Wow.
Singapore ndio wamesoma kuliko nchi zote. So the economy of Singapore,
yeah,
has risen. It is very high. Kenya is the opposite, especially financial literacy.
Sure.
Is down. Maybe to say, see, I said they are around 70% financial literate. Kenya, we can say 30% financially literate. So economy of the country is still down because people don't make very good financial decisions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, lastly, Mr. Vincent, where can we find your financial advice? Do you mind giving our audience maybe your contacts? Anyone willing to maybe to have your advice, maybe to have a policy with you? Wanza kupata aje?
I advise for a company called Kenindia.
Yeah.
That's where I advise Kenindia interested clients, and I'm open for discussion. Anybody can reach me on my social pages.
Yeah.
You can get me on Facebook, Vincent Oduor.
Yeah.
You'll find me there. You can go to LinkedIn. You'll find Vincent Oduor Odhiambo. You can also find me on TikTok,
yeah,
Vincent Oduor. You can also call me.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I can share my contact.
Free, please do.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can also reach me direct on 0726 320 170. You can inbox me for a private talk.
Yeah.
We can tailor-make a financial plan for you that can benefit you and your family.
Very true.
So you can reach me directly on 0726 320 170.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Vincent. Thank you for creating your time. I understand you are a very busy person, and you've created time for us. We can't take your knowledge sharing your knowledge for us for granted, by the way. Thank you so much, and we hope our viewers have enjoyed the conversation. I personally have learned a lot from Mr. Vincent, and I believe you also learned a lot like I have. If you found this conversation inspiring, kindly subscribe, like, and share this with your friend. We've learned that faith and money go hand in hand, and Mr. Vincent is a very great person. I love his wisdom on financial matters, and we'll have part of this conversation in the near future. Thank you so much for your time, and have a blessed night. I'm your host, Brian Omondi. Thank you so much for tuning in.